Yes guys, here again at Gun Hill, St. George by the Lion. The statue of the lion which was carved in 1868 by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at Gun Hill Signal Station. The statue depicts the lion resting his paw on a big red round ball which is supposed to be a globe, and it's supposed to symbolize the ending of British colonialism. The signal station is in the background on top of the hill. The Gun Hill Signal Station was built in 1818 as a fortress to signal when the enemies were coming in, and it was restored and bought by the National Trust, the Barbados National Trust, in 1982. It is now a property of historic and architectural interest. It was opened on the 24th of November 1982 by the then Prime Minister, Tom Adams, who was Barbados' second Prime Minister. Tom Adams, Barbados' second Prime Minister. And the signal station is 700 feet above sea level, and it gives views of 6 out of the 11 parishes here in Barbados. The Gun Hill Signal Station is it's a very architectural building as well, and it can be seen from miles away in some areas in Barbados. And vice versa, you can see lots of areas in Barbados from on top of the signal station deck, the above terrace. The fee to enter is $12 Barbados, but to come to the land, it is free of cost. Here overlooking the St. George Valley. And Christchurch, which is to the south of the island in the background. And you can see a bit of the city as well, which is Bridgetown. So St. George is my father's birth parish, the parish where my father was born and raised. St. George. For those of you who don't know who my father is, Satchmore, that used to sing with the Sand Pebbles, and he used to sing beautiful. He wrote songs for Sarah Hackett, Beautiful and Unspoilt. He wrote songs for Wendy Allen. He wrote Beautiful Barbados as well. He wrote songs for Wendy Allen and the Dynamics and other Barbadians, and like Carolyn Leacock and Mike Grosvenor and so on. He was singing back in the time of Jackie Opel and those people. Now, my father is from this parish. So these words here are inscripted in Latin, and these last names are in English. The statue is supposed to depict the lion resting his paw on a big red round globe, which is supposed to symbolize the ending of British colonialism. So the lion is part of the Gun Hill project along with the signal station. So I welcome you to the beautiful parish of St. George here in Barbados, where they have no sea nor coastline in it, other than just nature and greenery and some developed parts as well, especially down the hill from here at Charles Road Bridge. Charles Road Bridge, people will almost call it an urban area now because it has lots of stores and businesses. Charles Road Bridge is the capital of St. George, but it is still a rural area. They have the gas station, the Shaw gas station, which was formerly Shell. They got the Chuffet restaurant there. They got the Bridge supermarket. They got the discount hardware. Up the hill from Charles Road Bridge, around the corner, will be Church Bottom, which will be leading you to St. George Parish Church. They got the Valley Branch Library there. They got the mini post office and police station and the bank. And then coming up the hill by the church, they get to the church first. Then coming up the hill by the church is the Glebe Polyclinic and St. George Welfare Office. And after you pass those places, then you get to the land at Gun Hill. And then after you land, then will be the signal station further up the hill. Well, I don't remember, I wasn't born yet, but back in the early 90s, the Rastafarian community painted this lion in the Rastafarian colors, which is red, gold, and green. And soon afterwards, they painted it back in its original white color. I don't know how many of you could remember. When the lion was painted in this color. Thank you guys for watching now. Have a blessed evening. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to Dan Roy's Barbados Travel Vlogs on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed evening.